Mike Tomlin was clearly right. When Mike Tomlin said, why would the Browns trade Joe Flacco to a conference rival in the same division? Why would they do that? Y'all, he knew from scratch that Cleveland don't know ball, y'all. Cleveland doesn't know ball. Tanking 2 years in a row. Supposedly we chasing a quarterback, in the Indiana quarterback, because he's 6'5" and his interception ratio is very good. Man, clearly in this franchise, nobody knows what's going on. Dump the whole franchise. Get everybody out there. Give ownership up to somebody else. Jimmy don't know what's going on. Kevin ain't him. And I don't know if that's affecting Barry or not, but clear this whole thing out. You got people, when they report garbage. That's why I'm glad I get the report, because they report garbage. You got people out here saying that SHEDEUR ain't him because the NFL did what they did, SHEDEUR ain't him. No. A dollar is a dollar no matter what you do to it. You can cut it up, that's still a dollar. It's just, you just done cut it up. $5 still $5, $100 still $100, a meal still a meal. I don't understand how people report dumbness. Like, how you report saying, you see with your own eyes, this man been balling 4 years straight, now he get to the league have whatever they have, they feelings towards him and his daddy, and they shut him down, and now he ain't him? Now we looking for the quarterback from Indiana? Man, get out. Mike Tomlin right. Cleveland has no clue what they doing. None. Gave up Joe Flacco, he balling. Gave up Baker Mayfield, he balling. Listen, I have my moments when I say, okay, I want SHEDEUR to play. Today they just got me feeling like, man, and then they really going, listen, we tanking to get a #1 pick to get the quarterback? Now, however y'all want to slice this pie, get my boy up out of there. Get my boy up out of there. If that's what y'all gonna do, if y'all not, because it's out of them in Tennessee. So, like I told y'all, that Tennessee game, we are going to try to lose that game. The Raiders game, we're going to try to lose that game. They can say what they want, but Cleveland finna lose. Y'all, it don't matter if Cleveland get the #1 pick the next 20 years. They ain't gonna be about nothing. They can have a #1 pick 20 years in a row, and apparently all they pick is quarterbacks. Apparently that's they top name. Get quarterbacks every draft. Get quarterbacks every draft. So just take this organization and just, Cleveland as a fan base, I feel bad for y'all. I wish that boy would have ran in the end zone and then fumbled back in the days, because right now, and I wish Bill Belichick and Nick Saban could have won something for y'all. Because right now, what y'all dealing with trash. This trash, y'all. I ain't never seen a franchise this garbage. Not while I'm like actually focused and covering them. Just to hear what the local folks say about them, to see what the nationals say about them, it don't make sense. We walking around as if SHEDEUR not him. Like, how everybody walking like he ain't him. I guess now, y'all, this what Cleveland do. This how silly Cleveland is and everybody around them. It ain't daytime right now, it's nighttime. This what Cleveland do. It's nighttime, y'all. Yep, it's nighttime. This what Cleveland do. This nighttime. And yeah, it's no clouds up there. But guess what? It's clouds up there. Yep, it's clouds up there. I know y'all see the clouds, and I know y'all see it's nighttime. I ain't never seen a franchise like this. Top to bottom, this thing is whack. SHEDEUR, I want you to come ball, but I don't know what you could do here. I don't know what you can do here. Only thing that will make this situation on point is the Red Sea part. That got to be that would be the only way this franchise could turn around. SHEDEUR, I know you say you want to turn one around, but I don't understand this one. I can't understand these. I'm talking about the people reporting on it, that be in spots that gonna get a lot of eyes on they material, they reporting as if SHEDEUR ain't him. Every time I see a person do that, I know they don't watch ball. I know they don't watch ball. They just clocking in a check. They don't watch ball. They don't watch ball at all. And not that we defending SHEDEUR or anything, because Dillon Gabriel has had an opportunity to show who he is. Kevin offense just might be that whack, but Dillon Gabriel part of that whackness. Joe Flacco looked at a part of that whackness. You put him in a better situation, he balling out. That's all that is. Put him in a better situation, he balling out. Put SHEDEUR in a better situation, he balling out. I don't know what he'll do with this situation. I don't. I want him to do good, but I don't know how it will work. Ain't nothing Cleveland had been popping off other than the special year that we had, that everybody know it was a special year. Not Cleveland, but just overall, everybody know it was a special year. And then 23 was a special year for them. They had 11 wins. Both of them seasons, they had 11 wins. Other than that, man, Cleveland is, I guarantee you, when they was winning them games, both those seasons, they had real good seasons, I guarantee you it was trash then. Even then, they was messing with stuff. Even then. I'm talking about, even then, I know they probably had games that they should have won, but they didn't win. I guarantee it, because the way they've been operating, ain't no way you can tell me for the past 2 years that y'all tank for quarterbacks, got them. Got a whole bunch of quarterbacks. Then got rid of a bunch of quarterbacks. Now we tanking again. I don't even think they tanking, y'all. They just this sorry. They just this sorry. Kevin is this sorry. Kevin can't fool me no more, man. He that sorry. It ain't nothing he finna do next year that's gonna change. Other than possibly put SHEDEUR in, possibly run the ball more, get an O-lineman, get a wide receiver. They could, but this Cleveland. So I ain't expecting nothing. It's hard for me to expect something out of them. Because ain't no way. I just tell SHEDEUR, look, bro. They could have flip-flopped game to game. Hey, SHEDEUR, you play, you play. You play, you play. Because right now we got a great chance to get that #1 pick. It's out of us in Tennessee, really. It's out of us in Tennessee. And then they had the nerves to say, yeah, for the Saints, if Tyler can show that he's him, they don't have to go to a quarterback. But we don't got a quarterback. Tyler ain't never been in a conversation with SHEDEUR. Neither have Dillon Gabriel. But let these people tell it. Well, FD, what's good? Ryan Nicole, what's happening? OB, Rachel, what's good? I love CC. Matthew, what's happening? TP, TH, Gaming, what's good? AJ, Maxie, 1922, what's good? FD, you say the Steelers need SHEDEUR next year? They do. I hope they trade him. KT, what's good? Excuse me. Kimberly, what's good? V-Rob. Sam, what's happening? You say 12 needs to be traded from them folks. Ain't going to play him this year. I think they're playing, but we definitely need a better situation, or all locked in, focus on SHEDEUR, and you do what's right. But I don't know if they could do that. I don't know if they could do that, y'all. I don't know if that's in their cup of tea. Yeah, FD, they whack. This franchise whack. Platinum Rose, what's happening? MJ, Ms. Mel, Smith. I love CC. You say, yeah, it is. It is. And that's what they do. T Kitchen, you say SHEDEUR is the man, put him in, he gonna shine. He will, but it just, I bet that, it's wild. OB, you say tickets are low. Yeah, I told y'all yesterday, somebody sent that to me. I love CC say Cleveland has no idea what they are doing. They don't. This franchise, it's like letting a kid run it. I go get this, this, and this, and this, and this, and the media follow right behind it. What's happening? Ms. Brown, what's good? PW, you say Mike Tomlin should have tried drafting. Nah, the league shut that down. The league was not going to allow Mike Tomlin to have SHEDEUR. They showed us front and center. They'll shut that down. Lady PC, you said Cleveland should be fine and SHEDEUR should be the manager. I guess this just part of how the league go, but SHEDEUR can't demand nothing, boy. They'll be on his head. Kelly B, you say then Cam Newton gonna say on his show yesterday, if you know football, you should want SHEDEUR to play. I get what he's saying by that. You don't want him to play in this crazy situation, but I know SHEDEUR wants to play. I know they could have just played SHEDEUR from the jump and ran it how it ran. Because we already know Kevin play calling wasn't gonna be like that. So no matter what SHEDEUR do, y'all seen how they did it when they don't want SHEDEUR to shine, they'll pull the Rams game. If they want him to do what he can do, they'll pull the Panthers game. So it's all in their control. It's all in their control. This franchise just, ooh, they whack. Max, you say it was above. That's what I'm saying. Way above. DJ said, Colin, I just said that. Yeah, man, this organization just, how could you be this trash? They don't even know what they tanking for. They tanking and don't know what they tanking for. Is it a quarterback? Are we going with a quarterback? Well, we got a quarterback. We got SHEDEUR. We see him at practice every day, and he's good. But let's tank for a quarterback. Maybe we can get some value from it. This is wild. TP, you say, Cleveland, you say they have a PR person in the locker room to keep them from speaking. They better. Because SHEDEUR going to tell you he ready to play and ready to dominate. He know ain't nobody out here on this squad better than him. KT, yeah, he going to get out there. It's just wild. JP, CLR, you say, I love my SHEDEUR. He is a well-rounded young man. He's more than football. It's a shame to, yeah. Now, it might be set for him to turn this whole thing around. Like I said, it's going to be a Red Sea because, boy, Simply Style, you say, hey, Colin, they just, yeah, they do. They do. They do. It made sense from the point of view of the spring. You can't just, yeah. Jay Will, you say at this point, as bad as I want SHEDEUR to play, I would like for him to sit and soak it up. If it's meant for him to play, I want him to play. But if it's not meant for him to play, then sit that thing out. And I ain't saying they got control of it, because I know if he meant to play, he'll play. And if he's not meant to play, he won't play. I know that might go over your head, but it might not. So it's all good. See, I want the best for SHEDEUR. Point blank, period. I want the best for SHEDEUR. I want him to dominate. I want him to ball. I want him to represent. But if Cleveland not where he's supposed to be at the end of the day, not where he's supposed to spend the next 3 to 10 to 15 years, then let's get him up out of there. Let's get him up out of there. I don't want to waste no more time here because what we doing? And then when people report on it, they can't even report with real common sense. They just report whatever other people say. Like, man, have your own opinion. See, the reason why I want SHEDEUR to play is so he can show up and show out. Just out there balling. Out there doing his thing. But then, it's like, why give Cleveland this? Why give Cleveland this? But we just waiting our turn. I take it as it comes. I will take it as it comes. And y'all, make sure y'all tune in at 1:40 because I will be back on at 1:40. JP, you say, who was checking for them before 12? Nobody. Nobody, baby. Yeah, nobody. Renee, but the people that was there. Those tickets, man, listen. I need to buy some tickets just in case he start where I can go and get up there to a game. HD, you say the more I see DG, the worse he looks. I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel because he just in a whirlwind right now, and the coach ain't doing you know. Now, Tommy Reese doing him a favor. Tommy Reese trying to help him. Kevin just saying, hey, let's just throw dink and donks. That's all you can do. Like, nah. I did more than that in college. I'm more than dink and donk, but it is what it is. Luke, you say I wanted to play ASAP because I don't want him going through the same thing next year when they draft another QB. It's crazy, ain't it? If they draft the QB, they got to get my boy out of there. But then again, this is Cleveland. They'll just stack on all the quarterbacks. We still got Deshaun. We had so many quarterbacks on this roster, y'all. It don't make no sense. SHEDEUR play though. It's just Maxie, yeah, I seen that boy. That he trash too. He trash too. I don't even want his comments. That's why that's why I got a little motto I live by right now as far as in this media world. There's certain things I don't even speak on. But boy, Jay Hamilton, you say the Ravens fans are going to be in there deep. Yeah. Now see, the only thing in their favor is, what's my boy name? Lamar Jackson didn't practice yesterday. Now, he probably going to practice Thursday and Friday. He going to play in the game, but he ain't practiced yesterday, so that's good for Cleveland defense. They know they got to get to him and tackle him. Now that you're trying to tackle where he was so at, but hey, that's what they going to go for. They know that's what he got. Yeah, Mike Tomlin was right, y'all. When he said, maybe they are smarter than us, because ain't no way you trade Joe Flacco to Cincinnati. Well, whew, Mike Tomlin was clearly right. Cleveland don't know ball, y'all. PWB, you say, do you know what the people had to do to go through to get to the, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm saying. He had to clear all that out, clear it all out. So that's the only thing I could call this as. That's the only thing that made sense to me. Other than that, none of this makes sense. Black, you say they need to build around SHEDEUR in the defense. They should. That's what the draft pick should be, but let the people who around them talk about it, that, you know, get a spotlight like that. They hollered Indiana quarterback like, what? Bro, y'all clearly know this, man. I wish somebody, well, I'm speaking up, but they need, listen, when they put me on the right spot to speak up, which this the right spot, but I'm saying, when I'm really, really out there, man, I'm going to say all the truth, man. They ain't going to get me. Ain't no way you could just go out here and just tell these silly little lies like this. No, and then you get to see them like you saw them with your own eyes, your own two eyes. Not what people say, your own eyes, you out there, and you still don't think he like that? Come on now. Come on now. Hey, but look, at 1:40, I'll be back on. You know, I'm trying to gather all the information I can get for y'all by the time that show come on and we'll ride out. I like to get that current stuff. But hey, blessings to y'all at 1:40. Come back on and rock with me. 1:40, 1:40. Holla at y'all. Holla at